Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to look at the McFarlane Mortal Kombat 11, the Joker action figure. Now, you may think to yourself, the Joker from Mortal Kombat? What the heck? Well, there was a skin you can get in Mortal Kombat 11 for the Joker. They had a bunch of other skins like Robocop, Spawn, Rambo, etc. It only makes perfect sense McFarlane was able to get this out. They own both the DC license and the Mortal Kombat license. I'm glad they were able to get this. It's another really good looking Joker figure. So let's check out the packaging. As you can see at the top, McFarlane Toys, got the Spawn logo there. Ages 14 plus, says this is not a toy. I think it's hilarious when McFarlane puts it on figures. It is a toy, just a badass toy. Mortal Kombat 11, this is the Joker. Here he is in the package. Purple suit, green shirt, he comes with a knife, a cane, and a display stand. One side of the package got Joker from Mortal Kombat 11. Other side simply says Mortal Kombat 11. At the bottom, got a bunch of credits, and there is a barcode, in case that helps anybody. And on the back side, here's Joker using his cane. So with no further ado, let's open him up. And I did end up getting two of these figures, one of which to open and enjoy, and one to keep unopened in my complete Batman-related 6 and 7-inch unopened action figure collection. Alright. Now that we got this figure out of the package, here he is with all his accessories laid out. He does come with a display stand, a knife, and then a Joker cane. But before we take a look at the accessories, let's talk about and check out the actual figure. So this is the Joker skin you can get in Mortal Kombat 11. I think it's really cool that McFarlane was able to get this figure out. They have the DC license, the Mortal Kombat license. It only makes sense. So, here's the Joker's face. Looks pretty good. Hair looks nice, pretty classic. The white face, red lips, dark around the eyes. Got the kind of eerie smile. I like the way it looks. I think this might be McFarlane's best Joker yet. I only have the Rebirth and Arkham Asylum Joker. Not sure if this guy's better than the three Jokers yet. I don't have them, but he definitely looks to be the best before them. Purple jacket, green shirt, no bow tie, no suspenders, no belt. Seems a little plain or bland in there. Could use a little bit something to sort of break up the colors. Of course, got some white flower here. Purple sort of striped pants going down. Double jointed elbows. Double jointed knees. Black shoes. Black gloves. You see the little tail on his jacket. Overall, I think the figure looks very nice. I'm surprised the best Joker they made is not even in their Batman or McFarlane DC Multiverse line. And just a closer look at his head and face sculpt, I think they did an excellent job with this guy. Better than the Rebirth Joker, better than the Arkham Asylum Joker, and those are both pretty nice figures. He looks like a pretty iconic, modern-looking Joker, quote-unquote normal-looking. Now let's take a look at his accessories, and let's start off with the boring stuff. Here's his display stand, typical McFarlane stand, black perfect circle. This one says Mortal Kombat on the bottom. It's got one peg for the peg holes on his feet. Very thin, very basic. Here's his knife. Not too much to say about it, besides it's a knife, silver blade, brown handle. The handle is pretty thick. The blade, it looks very nice actually. Here's Joker holding the knife, looking creepy, looking sinister, looking like he's up to no good. Here's his cane. Bottom kind of looks like it's wood, got some silver wrapped around. The top, silver handle, it's got this skull-like sort of head there, and the top almost looks like a pickaxe. Here's Joker, using his cane. He can also sort of hold it and swing it around like this. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and his accessories, now let's check out his height. From bottom to the top of his head, he's standing at about 7.25 inches tall, which can translate to about 18.5 centimeters. Now let's check out his articulation. Starting with his head here. Of course, it can rotate from side to side. Can like up and down about that far, not bad. Can tilt his head from one side to the other, giving him a good amount of personality. Now his shoulders were very tight. I'd recommend giving this guy a hot water bath to free some stuff up. Still having some issues with the right shoulder. Goes out about that far. Ball joint. Up, down, around, all that good stuff. He's got bicep cut below that, double jointed elbows below that. They go all the way in. His wrist has ball in it, can rotate. It's going to be hinged as well. In his torso area, he's got a ball joint. Rotate around, don't get a lot of range of motion there. Go forward and back. Another ball joint at his waist, rotate around, go forward and back. Giving him kind of mild range of motion in his torso. Nothing too impressive considering he has double ball joints. Legs, complete does of splits. Not a ball joint, but a similar type of concept. Rotation is minimal. They go forward about that far. Back about that much. Double jointed knees. They go all the way back. And his ankle here, forward and back a little bit. Can rotate, tilt, rock, and to articulation. And I was curious what parts he reuses from previous Joker figures. I don't have any of the 3 Jokers yet, so I can't speak to any reuse from them. But he doesn't appear to use anything from the Rebirth Joker or the Arkham Asylum Joker, except I believe his right hand is from the Rebirth Joker. Here's the Joker in its base or layer. Who needs the 3 Jokers? So what if Amazon delayed them? I've already got 3 McFarlane Jokers right here. Here's the Joker torturing and killing some cops. I believe they've confirmed, at least it's been leaked, that there's going to be a bloody variant of the Mortal Kombat Joker. That bloody version will look great in a scene like this. Here's Joker pointing a pistol right at you with a carnival carousel in the background. Here's Scorpion fighting the Joker in a Mortal Kombat 11 match. Now let's check him out next to some other action figures, starting off with some other Mortal Kombat 11 figures. Here's Joker next to the only other figure from his wave that I have so far. This is the Platinum repaint of Shao Kahn. Their assortment will also include Kotal Kahn and shirtless Liu Kang, waiting for Amazon to fulfill those items. Here's Joker next to the recently released 2-pack Sub-Zero vs. Shao Kahn. Yet another paint variation of these 2 figures. And here, next to a couple of recently repainted Spawn Mortal Kombat figures. Then, with the previous assortment, we've got 3 variations of new Cybot and 2 variations of Cabal. And here he is, next to the Mortal Kombat assortment before that. This came with a couple versions of Shao Kahn, a repaint Scorpion, a repaint Sub-Zero, and a couple of versions of Liu Kang. Here's the entire collection of McFarlane Mortal Kombat 11 figures, just waiting to complete the newest wave. Here's the Joker, next to a Mezco Mortal Kombat 10 katana. Now let's check him out, next to some McFarlane DC Multiverse figures, and I'll tell you, he scales up perfect with them. Here he is, next to the Rebirth Joker. Then, next to the Arkham Asylum Joker. And here, next to the White Knight Joker. Here's a Mortal Kombat Joker, next to all the different McFarlane DC Multiverse Joker figures that they've made so far. I would say the Mortal Kombat Joker is superior to these guys, and I know I'm beating a dead horse with a stick, but I don't have the 3 Jokers yet. Really looking forward to them. I personally think all 3 of them look better than this Mortal Kombat Joker, although this guy looks way better in hand than I had anticipated. And here, next to some McFarlane Batman figures. Then, next to a New 52 Red Hood and a 3 Jokers Batgirl. 2 characters he has some very strong ties to. Here he is, with Blight. Blight was the final figure in the Batman Beyond wave to help complete the Joker Batman robot. Now let's check him out, next to some action figures from different various companies, to see how he fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you don't know which lines you can mix him with. Since he's a McFarlane figure, they're typically the 7-inch scale. I'm going to start off my comparisons with some of the larger action figure lines I collect, and work my way smaller, and I'm going to include as many Joker figures as I can during these comparisons. Since we already looked at him next to all the different McFarlane DC Multiverse Joker figures, here he is with some other McFarlane figures. These are all from different various video game properties, all 7-inch scale. Then, next to some more McFarlane figures. And now, next to some Jack-specific wrestling figures. And here he is, next to some DST, or Diamond Select toys. Then, next to some DC Direct and DC Collectibles Joker figures. And here, next to some NECA figures. Then, next to some Mattel wrestling figures. These guys make for some great Joker thugs. And now, next to some Jazzwares AEW wrestling figures. And here he is, next to some Mezco 112 collective figures. Then, next to some Mattel DC Universe Classics and Multiverse Joker figures. And here, next to some Mafex Joker figures. Then, next to some Hasbro Marvel Legends. And here he is, with some SH Figure Arts Joker figures. And finally, next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. Overall, this is a fantastic Joker figure. I didn't realize how much I was going to like this guy. I wasn't really super impressed by the promo pictures. His face is absolutely fantastic. I'm a little bit disappointed with his torso area. The articulation's a little bit tight, and it just seems a little bland. He needs like a bow tie, some suspenders, a belt, just something to break up the simple purple and green color scheme. His accessories are pretty cool. For some reason, I really think he should have come with a crowbar. I'm just very pleased with this guy. Much more than I expected to be. Articulation's good. Shoulders are a little bit too tight. Even after hot water, I'm having trouble with them. If I'm going to rate this guy, I'm going to give him an 8.5 out of 10. I'm just really enjoying this guy. I thought he'd be inferior to the 3 Jokers, but he very well may not be. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add it to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.